Morning guys, getting ready to go ahead and do some pulling today, but I thought I'd show you a couple tip things that I think that will really make your pulling a whole lot better, and you'll feel it a lot more through your mid back and your lats where you're supposed to be feeling it. First tip is this: don't grip the band. Don't go ahead and grab the band with your hands. Instead, put your hands through the loops, all right, so that you can go ahead and grip the loops, and the loops can now hook onto your wrist. So you can see as I come in here and show you, see the grip is going to be, or the band is going to be hooked onto my wrist. So now when I go to pull, I can keep my grip free. By keeping my grip free, I don't use as hard of a grip obviously, but I also don't engage my shoulder girdle as much. So as a result, I've got to use my back a whole lot more to do the pulling. You'll see it as soon as you try it. So just go ahead and give it a test. The second thing is use this setup. I've got a big green band and then I've got a purple band looped through it. Now why do I go ahead and do that? Because first of all, it allows me to go ahead and do bilateral pulling, all right? But it also will allow me to go ahead and do unilateral pulling as long as I keep tension on the system where the purple band and the green band meet. I can't let that get loose, otherwise the purple band will slide. But if I keep tension on it at all times, you'll see I can go ahead and do single arm pulling as well as bilateral pulling with this same setup. Plus, I can go ahead quickly, slide one hand through both loops, and now I basically have a single band system that I can go ahead and do a lot of hose pulls with and some variations like that. So this setup is very unique to going ahead and using for pulling. Plus, it's a little bit longer system. So based on the type of pulling you're doing and the exercise you're doing, you may need a little more resistance, need a little less resistance. This system gives you a lot more variability. Now, do you have to use a green and purple band? Absolutely not. But you do have to use a bigger band here and a smaller band here. And realize that this band here is only half the length. So you can only stretch it half the normal resistance tolerance. So a 41-inch band can get stretched 1.5 to 2 yards. So because this purple band is half, you're going to have to drop that down to basically 1 yard. So this purple band can get stretched to 1 yard, but this one can get stretched 1.5 yards. So you've got still 2.5 yards of stretch tolerance in this system. That should be more than enough resistance variability to go ahead and hit any kind of back workout. I got 10 exercises for you. I'll show you later on in a video. But right now, guys, I thought that would help you understand a little bit more about pulling with bands and how you can get a much better pulling workout. Go ahead and try it out. Get those hands through, loop them through, and let's get you gripping so the grip is on your wrist and not in your hand. And then also try this little looped in setup to see how many different exercises you can go ahead and knock out with pulling in one workout. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the tip.